Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to another video from Mr. Michael's channel for extraordinary young people just like you. This is O-Level English Language, Paper 2, Summary Task, and this is part number 3 of a series of lessons on a text called Coconuts. Now, these are your learning objectives for today's session. The first thing that we're going to do, as always, is we are going to review some vocabulary and check your understanding. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at facts and opinions, the difference between facts and opinions. This is important for your O-Level English Language, Paper 2, Summary Task. And the third thing that you're going to do is that you're going to answer some past paper questions using your newfound knowledge of opinions. Now, for my students, I set these vocabulary journals quite frequently. These are 10 words which are taken from a past paper that we're going to focus upon in videos on this channel in the future. So if you wish, you can go away and look up the meaning of these words to prepare you for a forthcoming session. I would like you to try to recall the meaning of these words on the screen without using a dictionary, without looking them up online. However, if you're unable to do that, it's best that you look them up so that you can understand what they mean. Go away and do that now, please. Have you done that? I hope so. Okay, let me take you through the meaning of these words. The word solitary means when someone is alone or an object is alone, without a companion, without a partner. The second word is thud, and the meaning of the word thud is a dull, heavy sound, just like when something hits the floor. Maybe you drop something heavy and it hits the floor, it makes a thud. And the third word is to urge. The word urge can be both a verb and a noun. If it was a verb, then it would mean to persuade or to try to convince. And if it was a noun, then it would mean something that we really want, like a desire. I have an urge for chocolate. I do now. Now, in the O-Level English Language Paper 2, Task 2, the summary task, 3 marks are available for what we call opinion questions. And you will be required to find 3 opinions in the text. Now, before we get into the details and the differences between a fact and an opinion, I would like you to read the paragraph on the screen and find 1 fact and 1 opinion. See if you can do that. Pause the video, please. Okay, let's have a look at the answer. Now, in green is a fact and in purple is an opinion. The first sentence, coconut oil can be added to shower gels and shampoos. This is a fact. How do we know it's a fact? Well, we could go to our supermarket and check out all the shower gels and all of the shampoo, or we could call a company that makes shower gels and shampoo and ask them, do you put coconut oil in your shower gels or in your shampoos? And we would get an answer, which is yes, it is a fact. People do put coconut oil in shower gels and shampoos. Now, if we look at the purple sentence, moisturizers that contain coconut oil are by far the best on the market. Well, that's not necessarily true, is it? That's not a fact. I think that the best kind of moisturizers are those that contain coconut oil, but perhaps you don't. Perhaps you think that it's a different type of moisturizer. Therefore, it's a personal opinion. So knowing the difference between a fact and an opinion is very important for your summary task. Let me provide you with some definitions. A fact is something that is known or proven to be true. Okay, for example, what is the capital city of France? The capital city of France is Paris. That's a fact. You can't say, well, you might believe that the capital city of France is Paris, but I have a different opinion. Well, it doesn't matter because it's a fact. And something that is factual, we call that objective. It's not down to personal opinion, it's an objective fact. An opinion, on the other hand, is a view or judgment of something. It's a personal opinion. It's down to you. So, for example, if you say that I believe that Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest footballer to ever play the game, this is an opinion because some people will disagree with you and say that there's another player who is even better. And we call an opinion subjective. It means it's down to our own personal feelings or judgment about a particular subject. Please write those definitions down in your notes. On the screen now are a list of 5 sentences that I have written. Your task is to identify which of them are facts and which of them are opinions. Did you have a go? Okay, let's have a look at the answers. The facts are written in green and the opinions are in purple. All students should watch Mr. Michael's channel. Well, that is my opinion, lol. However, some people might disagree and say, no, I don't enjoy that, or I don't think it's very useful. That's not a fact. Pineapples are the tastiest fruit. Well, actually, that's my opinion. But do you agree with that? Do you think that there's another fruit that's more tasty? And how could we prove that? How can it be factual? It's not factual. It's a personal, subjective opinion. Mr. Michael believes that pineapples are the tastiest fruit. Well, that's a fact because I just told you that, didn't I? Let me tell you again. Pineapples are the tastiest fruit. Now you know that if it says Mr. Michael believes that pineapples are the tastiest fruit, then it's a fact not an opinion. Next one, this video is shorter than 10 minutes long. Well, pause the video and have a look at the length of it. Have a look at the bottom. What's the duration? It's shorter than 10 minutes, right? So therefore that's a fact. And finally, this is the best video on Mr. Michael's channel. Well, some of you might like another video better, mightn't you? So therefore it's an opinion. We got that? In the O-Level English Language exam, in paper 2, task 2, the last 3 marks available for the summary task will ask you to find opinions in the text. And it will say in the exam, for example, find an opinion in paragraph 4. Find an opinion in paragraph 4. Well, guess what I've done? I've put paragraph 4 on the screen in front of you. And I want you to take a minute or so to see if you can find an opinion in this paragraph. Pause the video and do that now, please. Did you have a go? Okay, would you like to see the answer? Here's the answer. The answer is written there in blue. Although using animals in this way is undoubtedly cruel. Let's have a look at the whole sentence. It says, coconut trees grow to over 25 meters high, which makes harvesting them by hand very dangerous. In some plantations, monkeys have been trained to perform this task because of their speed and agility, although using animals in this way is undoubtedly cruel. Now, this is a subjective, personal opinion. It's not factual that using monkeys in that way is cruel. Maybe some people might not like the fact that monkeys are used in that way, but that's not a fact. That's still an opinion. I've also underlined a sentence in red there. Seeds of various fruits can be stored in vaults in case of future disease or shortage. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. How do we know it's a fact? Because we can check. We could ask scientists, for example. We could ask people who specialize in the protection of seeds. Is it possible to keep seeds in vaults underground in order to protect them from disease or shortage? And we could get an objective answer. Therefore, the sentence that is underlined in red is a fact, and the sentence that is underlined in blue is an opinion. And underneath I've written, using animals in this way is undoubtedly cruel. That is what you would answer in your test paper. The next question in the exam would say, find one opinion in paragraph 5. Well, what are you waiting for? Go do it. Pause the video. Have you done that? Let's have a look. Okay. Let's read some of the paragraph to make sure that we understand why this is an opinion. However, initiatives designed to help workers in the coconut industry are slow to filter through. Obviously, everyone hopes this situation will change in the near future. Everyone? Everyone believes that? I'm sure that there are some people who don't want those changes to take place. Maybe people who are making profit from the way that things are at this moment in time. Therefore, it's not true that everybody hopes that this situation will change in the near future, and therefore this is an opinion. And the third question on the paper says, find an opinion in paragraph 6. You know what to do by now. Have you done that? Let's have a look at the answer. There you go. Let me read the first 2 sentences to you. Much is made of the health benefits of coconut products, with advertisers claiming that they are good sources of antioxidants. However, it is clear that some people are being taken in by clever marketing because, in fact, coconut products contain lower levels of antioxidants than vegetables and other fruits. Now, is there only one reason why people are buying coconut products? Is the only reason people are buying coconut products because they have been taken in by clever marketing? The expression be taken in by means to be tricked. That people have been tricked into buying coconut products because they believe that the antioxidants are high, but actually they're not that high. But we know that there's many reasons why people buy coconut products. It doesn't have to be just that. Now, we can't be certain that people who buy coconut products have been tricked into doing so. Therefore, this is an opinion rather than a fact. And in the blue writing at the bottom, that is what you would write in your exam. And that is that. Let's bring this session to a close with a plenary. The first question I would like to ask you is, tell me the definitions of the words fact and opinion. The second question is, tell me how many marks are available for opinion questions in the O-Level English Language Paper 2, Task 2. And finally, tell me a synonym for the word urge. The word urge. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that lesson. I'll see you again in the future. Take it easy. Goodbye.